Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sarah. And we're the Global Geezers.
We are in
Venice!
Yeah, it's kind of obvious behind us.
We just got here last night and we strolled around a little bit, but now we're just gonna go get lost. We don't have any plans. We're just gonna see what we find and take you along with us.
Yep. So let's go.
All right, we just got off the train. And this is what you see when you come out of the station. This is where you buy your ferry tickets. And it's just right outside the front of the station. There's different lines. There's A, B, C, D, and E, which correspond to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So B is 2, A is 1, etc., etc., etc. One ride on these things to your stop is €9.50. So it's not cheap to go evaporating around. Yep, they pack them on these things too. And that's what the stops look like. So cool. This is one thing I didn't know they had in Venice were backyards. I just thought it was just all buildings, but no, there's some actual backyards. Real pretty. Look at all the greenery. And goes all the way back. Each space has got like little outdoor space. Sweet. I'm not doing a video review or Airbnb review, but this is our Airbnb in Venice. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath place. Table, couch. Just doing a quick rundown. And there's a bathroom, kitchen at the end. There's another bathroom, and this is our bedroom here. And then there's another bedroom in the hall, and this is the entryway. You got a little bridge. Beautiful garden there. You can see the Grand Canal through the buildings. It's very, it's almost Turkish, or you know, it's got a very Ottoman look to it. You can definitely get lost back here. I mean, we're just going in between the buildings and the canals, and we're trying to find a grocery store. Found the Grand Canal. Straight ahead is the Rialto Bridge. Toma A and Toma B. This is the Grand Canal. Yeah, watch out, the water will get you. All right, we found the theater district, or the theater itself. And looks like they got some stuff going on tonight with all the crowds. Just, man, that's a cool thing. I'm gonna be left behind if I don't hurry up and catch up. They're quick. Well, we found where the tours go through. They're just lined up. It's like looking at Pirates of the Caribbean. They're all just behind each other. All right, we are going into St. Mark's Square. The bells are playing. Nope. There's people up in that bell tower. That's got to be loud. What do you think?
It's smaller than I thought it was going to be. Who would have thought?
You heard it. It's smaller. Well, it's a bummer they got scaffolding in front of it. What are you gonna do? And actually, it looks like they're redoing the whole front area, so you can't even really get up. Ooh, get up and into it. You can see the security wall, or not security wall, but just construction wall that's up. And yeah, see the scaffolding. It goes all the way down to, all the way out to the main canal. People who want to get in and climb the bell tower, there you go. You can climb the bell tower. Here's a view of some of the detail you can see on this basilica, cathedral. Yeah, a few tourists. Thought the day troopers would be gone by now. The Doge Palace. And this is still the Grand Canal, and there's a lot of action. This is where all the gondolas are. You can get a gondola ride from here real easy. All right, we're standing here and we're waiting for the clock to strike 7 o'clock. And when it does, those guys up here start hitting the bell. All right, that was a little early. It's like 6:57. Here's a view of St. Mark's Square in the evening. All the lights on, the sunset. Real pretty. Got the tower. You can climb it. I'm not. It's like they have dueling quartets here. This group over here started and finished, and now the other group started and they're going, so. And there's some over there, and there's some around the corner over there. They're all over the place.
Early the next morning.
This is our street.
Yeah, I can touch both sides of the street.
But it's really cool. I mean, check this out. Okay, that's our little street right there. And we come out into this little, it's like a wider street. It's not really piazza, but it's kind of. But it's really cute. It's got all these little shops. A little restaurant, it's a little trattoria. at the end of the little courtyard. Looks like a store for some glasses. Oh, and other little alleyways.
Some of the cool things is you could be walking around and then you can walk by something that doesn't look like much, but then you walk in and we found this cute little chapel. It's adorable, but it's very small. And it's right near our place. We didn't even know it was there. Wow, that's cool.
Who would have thunk?
I think we found the Leaning Tower of Venice.
Does that look like it's leaning?
Yeah, it just needs a little nudge. These quiet bridges are so much nicer than the big Rialto Bridge. I mean, I know it's famous, but how nice is this? We have this bridge all to ourselves. You know, and I mean, I don't know, that's just me. What do you think? I mean, I think this is awesome.
The cost for a private gondola ride is 80 euros.
How long?
I don't know, like an hour. But some of them are 100 euros for multiple people on the boat. So if you're a party of 4, it's like 100 euros for half an hour. Here's a hotel you have to get there by boat. That's the entrance of the hotel. Sometimes when you walk, you find these dead ends, but like here's a courtyard. So yeah, it's all about walking around and discovering things. Sometimes you take the right turn, sometimes you take the left turn. You're not always gonna get it right or find the next bridge or opening. But that's the beauty of when you come to Venice. You just walk around. You're gonna stumble onto things that are pretty cool. One thing is evident here. Buildings aren't straight. They're crooked like crazy. Good church there. Sometimes as you explore, you're rewarded.
Oh my goodness. Wow. What's this?
I don't know.
Campo di San Giovanni something Paolo.
Okay, let me go. Let me get this combination. Wow.
What do you think of that?
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
It's like there's no tourists here.
No, it's all locals. I don't hear anything other than Italian.
Yeah. Basilica del San Giovanni e Paolo. That's what this big church is. And it's a big church. We're gonna go in and take a look. It's €3.50 if you want to walk around and take a look at it. It's big. It's definitely big. There's not a lot of green space for a playground for kids, so they put them on the rooftop buildings. You can see them hanging their hands out over the canal. It's pretty funny. Wow, that's nice. It's a good shot where you can see where the water line is almost in some of the first floors or the 0 floors of these buildings. We're definitely out of the tourist zone right now. All we hear is Italian. That's it. No other language. Some of these buildings have bolts and metal steel beams holding bricks in place.
Dried cherries. Dried tomatoes.
Come across another interesting building. A plaza. Piazza, I should say. It doesn't look like we can get in this one. Doors are shut. Right, we found the northern side of Venice, basically, and we're looking across the bay, I guess, the channel, and we can see the cemetery. You can go to the cemetery, costs money to go in. Igor Stravinsky's buried there. There are some other famous people buried there.
It's really pretty from here. I mean, the wall all around it and all the trees that kind of line almost like a cityscape of trees. It's really pretty.
Another Vaporetto stop right here. That's the boat to the airport.
We're rocking and rolling on here, aren't we?
It's like the boats go through the pylons. They got to stay within the pylons. It's kind of like their roadway or their road system. Interesting. Yeah, just so many cool directions every time you come to a bridge. Another turn, another cool building. They're all here. Come see it. Well, I think we found Main Street. This is kind of like the main shopping area. Now that's a lot of chocolate.
Oh, look at those.
Now we're talking. The Grand Canal and the Rialto Bridge. So when you get to the top of the bridge, you can go down that way. And that way. We just came up here to get video for you guys. That's all. A lot of tourists are here. Wow. They have a lot of these connector bridges in between buildings. We found a closer view of the Leaning Tower of Venice. We just stumbled on this courtyard. There was a door that was open, a door that we've walked by a few times, and we decided to go in, and yeah, really cool. like I said, just go wander about. Things you stumble across.
The naval ship Vespucci. Built in 1930, they said, but it's a sailing ship. And there's the anchors. And what does it mean when there's anchors? Port City. Checking out this area, it's really kind of cool. It's like the gates to the city almost. You got to cross over here, you can't cross over there. That's cool. So you can see the back wall of this fortress. It's kind of cool. This has got to be pretty old. A lot of naval personnel here. Something for the military is going on here. Some kind of naval, I don't know, conference or something.
Trans-Regional Sea Power Symposium. That's what they're all here for. I saw a couple of guys in uniforms and they had the little strap with the little badge and it said Sea Power on it. So it must be a special thing for military in general.
Wow. Yeah, military zone. You shall not pass. It's for military only, so. But the facade is epic.
I wonder if they'd tackle me if I walked in there.
I'll tackle you. Venice was built on little islands. Every time you go over a bridge, you go to a different island. And the canals just go in between the islands. Pretty cool, huh?
She said there's something like 110 islands that
Right.
make up like the island of Venice.
Right. And so we're on a separate island. As soon as we go over the bridge, we'll be on a new island. It's pretty wild. You know, just when I think I'm done filming and that I got enough material for you guys, we turn a corner, we come around, and we see this. It's like, okay, so I gotta take more. I can't just stop. So this is gonna be a 5-hour video. And it's open, so we're gonna go in. Hopefully we can use cameras, because some of them don't like you to shoot. Oh, wow. Look at the paintings on this place. It's ridiculous. There's no cameras. Damn. Look at these walls. They're just all covered with paintings.
It's pretty dark in there. That's the only negative I could say. Because if there was more light, I would imagine you'd be able to see the paintings on the walls so much better. But it's gorgeous. This whole little campo is pretty. They actually have some trees here, which is nice. Not a whole lot of them in Venice.
And this is the backside of Doge Palace and the backside of Bridge of Sighs, straight ahead. Yes, they do a lot of gondolas through here. We hope you enjoyed our romp around Venice. We did this over about 3 days, so it might seem long, which it is. But thank you for sticking with us and watching, like I said, our time in Venice.
If you are carrying heavy luggage or just difficult stuff to get around, or if you have mobility issues, Venice can be very challenging.
Yeah.
There are lots of little bridges over all of the little canals throughout Venice, and if you have a heavy bag that you're trying to lug on every step up and across and every step down on every single little bridge, you're gonna have a hard time. So think about that before you come, and think about what you can do without and how you can pare down, and maybe do laundry while you're here if you're staying that long. But I wouldn't suggest anything heavy.
No, pack light.
Yeah.
Pack light. So, but that's it for Venice. We're doing a separate video on Burano and Murano, which you'll see next week. And then you'll catch back up with us in a totally brand new place.
In a different part of the world.
Different part of the world, yeah. But until then, bye.
Came out to this and saw this. This is so cool. There's anchors. Port City. 80 euros for 30 minutes.
Doesn't look like. Doesn't look like. It doesn't. Here's a very nice beer shop because it said so. It's got to be nice if it says it's nice, right?
If you are carrying hairball.
Wow. Yeah, it's a blooper.